Great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Lillard outside. Here's Aldridge. And now the third quarter about to get going.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 18 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem, and it's Lopez in the center. Rejected by Jordan.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
And for DeAndre Jordan Clark, between his length and his leaping ability, you almost feel like he should be playing in an 11-foot, 12-foot rim.
I tell you, when I've watched him play, there are times when it seems as though he's overwhelming that 10-foot basket. It really does look that way at times.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Griffin. Jordan kicks to Griffin. And that one is stuffed right through.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Crawford's shot is good.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Matthews with the steal. Now, here's Lillard, covered by Redick. Lillard attacking. Here's Lopez. Rebound by the Clippers. Deep 2 from Crawford. And he gets it to go. Redick's got 8 points.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Matthews dishes to Lopez. Batum for 3.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
You look at how the Blazers played last year, and there was just so much motion in their offense, not just on transition, but also in the half court. I think that's in large part why they got so much better.
Matthews, no one around him. The tray. Again, Batum missing. Clippers leading by 15. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
And that running around in constant motion, Clark, a big reason why the Blazers scored in bunches.
Yeah, it can wear teams out. I mean, ball movement, player movement are 2 of the hardest things to deal with as a defense. And the NBA tracks how much a player moves in a game. And if you look at the top of that list, I was really amazed with the Portland players last year.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. Turkoglu's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul.
The Portland Trailblazers last season acquiring Robin Lopez essentially for 2 second-round picks. Just a huge pickup for them as he solidified their starting lineup.
And now Portland on the break. Batum with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Shot from 12. Good. 6 points for Aldridge.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot. And Robin Lopez taking to the quirky vibe in Portland, a big comic books fan. He's written a pilot for a TV show. He loves to draw. So he's got an artistic bent. And that's fit in great in a town that embraces the creative and the unusual.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Lillard attacking from the line. Dishes it to Lopez. And that one's good. And Robin Lopez, a player who knows his role. Interior defense, Steve, rebounding, hustle points.
A perfect fit next to LaMarcus Aldridge. Selfless, team-first guy. Does a lot of the boxing out and the screen setting. And had an excellent season for Portland.
And timeout called. Terry Stotts has had enough.
What a season for Robin Lopez a year ago. Career highs in blocked shots and rebounds, especially on the offensive boards where he tied for second in the NBA.
So for the Clippers, Barnes comes in for Turkoglu, and it's Jones in for Jamal Crawford. Trailblazers trailed by 13. And Robin Lopez doesn't put up gaudy numbers defensive rebound, but he's very good at boxing out.
Yeah, stats don't always tell the complete story. I think stats sometimes are a shadow of what's going on for real. The numbers are something we look at, but some of the little things that don't show up in the stat sheet help the numbers be what they are.
The Trailblazers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
That one misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside. That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
Here's Rivers, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Trailblazers trail by 9. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the back. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Redick in the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Lopez is screen on Paul. Lillard, the pass to Lopez.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And the basket by Lillard. Clippers leading by 7. Paul kicks to Redick. Feeds it to Crawford. They double him with Matthews. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Paul dishes to Crawford. Releases. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard outside. There's the dish to Aldridge. Shoots a fader. The shot misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Now, here's Lillard. Misses off the left iron.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Fires for 3. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. 30 points for Lillard.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now here's Paul. Crawford outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Now, here's Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Wow, what a big three-pointer. And if he's got his shooting stroke going, he could be the closer for them in this game.
Paul kicks to Crawford. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, that's such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
That one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
It should. I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that one tonight. I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
First team foul.
Paul kicks to Redick. Trains the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Lillard misses.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and look to come away with the win right here.
Here's Jordan. And the pass to Griffin. Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Lillard misses.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
And these are the types of games